Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on this video. You know I do appreciate it. And a huge thank you to all my new subscribers over the last sort of month or so. I really do appreciate you guys. I've now over 2,000 subscribers, which blows my mind, absolutely blows my mind. So there will be a giveaway in the new year. I'm just going to get myself kind of fully better first because I'm still not 100% right. I'm shattered basically. I'm just exhausted. So yeah, we had a really busy kind of lead up to Christmas, visiting family and spending time with them. Christmas Day was spent with my mum and my sister, who was up from Suffolk, and her kids, and we'd seen them like before that as well. And then we ended up down in Glasgow. We were a day late going down because of weather. We couldn't get down. Well, we could have went a really long way round to get to Glasgow, but we just decided to stay an extra day at home and go down the next day, and it still took us way over the normal time that it would take us to get to Glasgow due to flooding and things. But it was lovely. So I spent the evening with my brother at his birthday party for his 40th birthday, and he was really happy that we managed down. Myself and my parents also went down, myself and Alan, and then my parents went down separately. So he was really chuffed, but my other sister couldn't make it. She's her husband wasn't coming down, so she would have been driving on her own, so she wasn't keen, which is understandable in the winter. But yeah, so we had a lovely time with him, and then we visited with him the next day, and then went out for dinner with my parents in the evening, and then home yesterday. So today's Sunday, Hogmanay, so we're getting ready for a new year, hence the new planner. So I have made a wee start of this, so I'm just going to quickly talk through kind of I haven't fully finalised, I haven't really been 100% right to kind of really fully think what I'm doing for this year, but I'm just going to kind of talk you through quickly what I'm doing. So first of all, we've got the planner. I've started to do bits of it, but I'll go through it again properly in another video. But I have decided that I did start filling this page out, which is at the start of every kind of month, and decided that I'm actually going to do this as a month like end view. So I'll tot it up at the end, so the likes of gross, how much money came in, you know, not what I expect, but what actually came in. And then for the cash envelopes, how much for the full month did I spend on groceries, how much did the full month I spend on myself, and the same for like any of these boxes, and then exactly what came out on bills, and then exactly what came out on sinking funds and savings challenges. So it's not quite what is in the book, what a lot of you will use as a starter of the month. I'm going to use it at the end of the month. So but yeah, so that I'm going to do that. And then obviously I haven't done my budget, I'm going to do that this afternoon. But yeah, kind of planning for the first week of January basically. I have changed my budget days to start on a Monday, so my calendar looks a little bit different now. It did start on a Sunday before, so we're starting now on a Monday, and then I just still do my shopping on a Sunday, so it's going to be a little bit more of a whether it works or not, but we'll see. It might change it back and throughout the month, but for now we're going Monday to Sunday. And this one I've done sort of birthdays and bets that's coming up in February. So I'll go through all this as and when I do my budget with you guys. But yeah, so that's that. I do intend to use the weekly check-ins properly, and also the no spend days. I'm not really bothered whether I do spend or whether I don't spend, but it will be nice to see if any little habits form, you know, whether I spend more when I go to certain areas or do certain days at work and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any habits formed. But yeah, I'm not overly bothered for no spend days as such, but as I said, I'm really tired, guys, so excuse me for yawning. I have made a promise to myself that I'm going to use this page properly, the expense tracker properly. I have kind of figured out that I've got some money, and then I got £20 for Christmas presents, so that's coming in, so that's good, a good wee start. And then obviously got my sinking funds and things, and then savings challenge at the back. So talking about savings challenge, I am going to do this one every month, so it's 5 pictures, £10 each, so £10 a week basically. If it's a 4-week month, I'll do 20, or I might do 15 and just kind of half cross off a picture. But we'll just do that as and when each week. The other, and then that goes into this envelope here. And once you finish the month or the section, tick it off. And along with that, I am going to do the £5 challenge. So this is like a little bookmark just to keep my places in my copy because it's all ruined, but it's all uneven. But just to trial it basically, to see if it works, because obviously it might rip, you know, going on the page and things like that, but we'll trial it. And so this saves every cow head is £5, so I might use this with my spending money. You know, if I've got £5 left, tick it off from that, because it's not really got a set end date or anything like that, so that's what I might do with that. I was also gifted this it's from Cash But Cute, but I was gifted it from Emily. It's absolutely beautiful, it's stunning, it's like really shiny. I don't even know if the camera does it any justice at all, but yeah, it's really just, there you go, you can kind of see there, it's beautiful. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that at some point through the year, don't know when exactly, but I might do it because each little thing is £5 as well, so I might do it so that it's you know, my spending as well. We'll see, because obviously I've got lots of challenges coming out over the year, so sorry I'm shuggling. But yeah, but has anybody successfully laminated this and it still look as pretty? Because obviously it would be great to be able to use it again, but we'll see. But yeah, so that is one that I'm planning. I am going to do my 26 weeks challenge again, but I have one missing. I've worked it out. So what I'm thinking of going to do is, when I close out this week, so it ends tonight, what I might do is close out and just complete these and then redo it again next year, and just redo it a little bit slower, because then that'll be completed. So I know which one is missing, I know the number that's missing, so in total there's £48 left to do of this, so it is kind of doable. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do with that. But then I am going to do this over the next year again because I love it. When you get it, you'll get it like this, unless you state that you don't want it on the binder. I'm not going to show you this one because it's not been stickered yet, but yeah, so that's how you'll receive it. I am going to do, at some point, I hope to do the Everyone's Mad Here challenge again. I just don't know if I'll start it in January or not, or whether I might just move the pages and start further down the month. But yeah, that's a little scratch off. It's not a huge amount to be saved. I think it's £50 per month, so we'll see. And then these ones again, at some point through the year, I will do these were in my advent challenge calendar box. So I'll probably obviously do that one near Christmas, and then I have these 3, which again might do with spending money. But we'll see how challenges go. And then I have the seasonal one. So this is the envelope just to hold it. Christmas is spelt wrong on mine, but I'm just going to use it rather than chuck it. And then you have winter, spring, summer, autumn and Christmas. Again, it's spelt wrong. I don't think anybody got one that was spelt wrong, but if you have, let me know and I can change it out for you. But so I'm going to start winter now, because winter is actually December to February, and then start spring in February, and then that's why I've done an extra one at Christmas, so that when autumn kind of comes to an end, you've still got one for the rest of the year. So that was why there was 5. So we've got winter, spring, summer, autumn and Christmas. So I'm going to start them like this just now, and then I'm also going to start this in February, save £2,024. So you've got the black dots, the grey dots, and you've got a little beige dot up here, and that adds up to 2024. Hopefully, if I've got enough dots, right? If not, there's space that you can draw one in. But yeah, so I'm gonna complete this with. So I paid off my car this year, like in December, at the start of December. So I'm gonna have £300 spare as such, but what I'm going to do is 200 of that I am going to put away, and then that will go towards sort of like a car deposit. So £2,000. I don't think I'll need a car for like another year or two, so I thought that was quite a good way to save the £2,000 for a deposit for the car. So the 200 I'm going to do over 10 or 11 months, I'm not quite sure. I'll need to work it out fully. I'm thinking 10 months, kind of like £200 a month to put away. But we'll see how that goes. And then I am planning the 52-week one. So instead of having a... I'm just trying to say... yes, and instead of having envelopes, I'm going to use this tracker, and then I'll probably just use like a zipper wallet just to keep the money in. I was going to do this as an envelope, but it just wouldn't save all that money. It wouldn't be thick, like it would just split. So with this one, obviously I'll have to use placeholders. I'll never get all that money in there. But yes, yeah, so that's my plans. There are some new designs on, in the works. Obviously, it will be coming out. Obviously, seasonal ones such as like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, all that kind of stuff. Different ones, but obviously I'll just not use them all. And I do want to try and get a couple. There's a couple I've seen on different Etsy shops that I want to get. So obviously I want to kind of support other Etsy stores. But it might be that I might buy them and give them away, because I just can't use all the challenges. And obviously when I design a challenge, I kind of design it to my own liking, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that is basically the basics of what we are doing this year. But yeah, I've been enjoying all your other videos of what you guys are going to be doing, so it's been nice to be watching. But one of my New Year's resolutions is to be more present in the comment sections of your videos, because I do watch and I do like every video that I can get time to watch. Obviously I don't watch every single video because you just can't, but I do try and make sure I watch quite a few throughout the week. But I've been bad on the comment section because I'm normally doing something else as I'm watching, so I really need to be more effort into that, which I will do for you guys. And yeah, that's it. But just a huge thank you to everybody that's watched my channel, who supported my Etsy store, and who have kind of just been there for me this last few weeks while I've been unwell as well. Lots and lots of people have reached out, messaged and put in comments. I haven't even been through the comment section of my videos really, but I will kind of over the next few days get in and do that. And also thank you still for all the orders for the planner. Still available to buy through me directly. It will go up on Etsy, but it will be dearer. But I've not put it on Etsy yet, because obviously I want you to have it cheaper really. But anyway, that is it. So I'm going to go now, and I've got some Etsy stuff to do, and I'm going to I think I might film my budget and closeout videos just now as well for the end of the year. But yeah, it's all very exciting. Lots of new things coming about. Lots of new plans for my money as well. So yeah, it's hard to think that this is the end of the year. It doesn't feel like Hogmanay at all. And I think it's because obviously with being unwell and still being unwell, my head's not really kind of in the game as it should be. But yeah, again, I hope everybody has the best start to 2024, and that your budgeting and financial journeys go in the direction that you want them to. If you're just starting out and you feel like you've making mistakes or you're failing or whatever, it's not that. It's literally, you just have to kind of reset your mind as well. And it takes a little while to figure out what actual money you're spending. It's all very well and good sort of thinking, right, I only want to spend £35 on groceries, but then, you know, you have to add in top-up shops sometimes, or if, you know, something goes off and you didn't get a chance to use it and you want to use it, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of jiggling about when you first start on your financial journey. So but yeah, so that is kind of all I want to say on the subject. I've rambled on long enough, but I just hope that your 2024 is great, that you have a lovely new year, whatever you do, if you're at a party or whatever, things like that. And yeah, just take care of yourselves and enjoy every day as it comes. Take care and have a great new year. Love you, bye.